Hello and welcome back to Around on a Bike Space Camp. I'm going out for a little bit of a gravel bivvy. It's midsummer. I just noticed there were a couple of girls in my outside my building with like flowers in their hair and nice dresses and everything. So it's midsummer. But I just wanted to show you. I have changed my packing a little bit. Just this is just like a little bit of an experiment for this trip. So I have my tent and my mattress here, and I've got my sleeping bag and my rain gear, I think it is. No, rain gear is down there. This one is something else in. I'll tell you later. And why I'm doing this, because I found this top box, just a tiny little top box, doesn't do anything for the aerodynamics or the weight distribution much. So I thought I just put all my camera gear in here. So I have all the camera gear and I have my power banks and stuff. And I'm just gonna, on this trip, I'm just gonna make like a little bit of an experiment to see how it works. And then I put this little tiny tank bag there for now to see how that works as well. And yeah, we're going to see an Iron Age fort, I think. So that's what the first stop is, that fort, and then we find a bivvy to sleep in. Cool, right? Let's go. So some of you may recognize this place. We're in Verkebeck, which is this godishuset, the candy store, and this is where we hit the small roads down south from E22 and just right into the woods. So let's go. This first part of the trip you might recognize. I ride south along a familiar gravel road, passing the little power station in Rössle before entering the fantastic forest trails. Here is another feature you might recognize, the tree that's fallen over the trail. But this time someone has been kind enough to cut a motorcycle-sized hole. In between gravel roads I transfer on stretches of tarmac. Doesn't bother me much when it looks like this. Right, welcome back to Around on Bikes. A little bit of an excursion here. I've been now for a couple of hours on the roads, not only gravel but mainly gravel. Obviously you can't go all this distance and have gravel roads connecting with each other all the time. You have to sometimes transfer on tarmac, but the tarmac roads have been fantastic as well. So this is here the 2,000-year-old fortress hill. So what they did here, they built the fortress on top of this hill because it was sheer cliffs and you could only get up there two ways. So what they did at the top, they sealed off those two ways and put a gate, so only the friendly people could come in. So we're gonna go up there now and have a look. It's not gonna be much of a structure. It's not like a castle ruin in Scotland. It's not going to be like a fortress from the Civil War or anything where you have a lot of structure left, but it's going to be interesting. So let's go up and have a look. Right, normally I end up doing this in full riding gear, but now I took the jacket off a little bit and a little stuff, but I'm still in my riding pants and boots because I forgot to bring other shoes. Never mind, it's not the problem. Shit, this is steep, man. And down here Betty is waiting down there. Let's see then. Shit, man, this is steep. Snow. No wonder they built the fortress up here. Shit. So we're at the top. Wow, it's pretty high up here. Shit, very nice. I was going to fly my drone here, but it's windy and there are a lot of trees, so I'm not sure. So here was the old fortress. up here, and you can imagine, you can see why they put it up here, completely defended from the sheer walls of the mountain or the hill. Very cool. There is also like a grave field not far from here. Maybe I go over there, have a look. So it's hard to imagine people building something up here 2,000 years ago. You know, it's like, it's completely insane. Maybe it's aliens. The aliens helped them, of course, with misunderstood technology. Yeah, that must be it. It's like a sitting area down here. Oh, what a view! What a view! I think I can fly the drone here actually. Let's give it a go. You never know. I don't know if that's going to be anything interesting to look at. I'm not an accomplished drone pilot, but I enjoy it. So this is the Fort Hill in Blaxhult. Now we're going back down, and then we're carrying on to the Bivie, I think. But first I think I'm gonna have a sandwich here, because I'm gonna eat when I get to the Bivie, and I'm just getting a little bit peckish, and I don't know exactly how long time before I'm there, so I'm gonna have a sandwich when I get down there. Whew. Down there. Okay, we're back down at Betty, and this looks like quite nice to put a tent actually. Maybe I'll do that some other time. Today I'm going to try to find a Bivie though, so get ready. we are here at the Bivie. I have to say I'm quite happy with the new way of packing, so that's a good one. And the place here is quite nice. Look. So here I'm gonna have some food soon. Nice lake. I might take a swim actually, and the Bivie over here. However, it looks really nice down here. I might actually pitch my tent down here, because that's it's flat and it's right next to the water, and it's just really pretty. So yeah, let's see. Water temperature, it's not too bad. I might go for a swim. Okay, but first I need to eat something, so yeah. I have decided to put the I don't know if it's too small in here actually. Might be too small. I just have to try to put the mosquito, the inside of the tent up in here. Just because I like to have the fresh air, and if I don't have the outer lining on, then I don't have to completely seal myself in. I just have to put the mosquito, the inside out, up, the inside out, the inside, you know what I mean. Perfect fit. The feeling of being at complete ease, in an elevated state of relaxation next to a small forest lake, is hard to beat. And to be able to do this on a whim, whenever I like, that's the very definition of freedom. To me, there is something almost meditative with making a fire. Choosing the tiny branches as a base, building out and up with progressively larger sticks to a perfect shaped pyramid. And when you set your lighter to it and have an instant spark, that is satisfaction. Okay, so I'm going to make some food because I'm hungry again, and I just want to have like nice amber, not too much flames, just nice hot amber. And that's going to be like in a minute or so. So need to see if we can use one of these. Yeah, I think so. Bit hot there, like that. Yeah, that should work. I brought some nice juicy tenderloin that I'm just gonna It's actually been fried before, but I'm just gonna warm it up here on the fire, just like that. Should be just a minute here. It shouldn't take too long actually to get this warm and nice. So I made this for dinner at home the other day, and I just got some leftovers, so I brought it here to heat it up. Yeah, man. Oh, isn't it just amazing? It's like 10:30 in the evening and it's just super nice.
If you like my videos, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also click on the bell button to get notifications. If you want to have some of my stickers and maybe postcards from my trips, plus your name in the end credit, join the Around on a Bike community by following the link to my Patreon page below. See you in the next episode.